I'm going to share with you just 4 things that you should be doing. And if you start doing them today and do them consistently for 20 days, you are going to melt down your belly fat and you're going to be in the best shape that you've never been through. Just stick around. I'll give you the 4 things you need to be doing and I'll tell you how you should be doing them to make it much more easy and convenient for you. I'm Coach The King. I help busy professionals lose weight, be in the best shape of their life without spending hours in the gym or without giving up on their favorite meals. So if it's your first time here, please click on the subscribe button because you're going to be getting a lot of value from this channel. Losing belly fat and losing weight is not supposed to be complicated. We always really make it sound like those who are doing this are aliens, but that's not true. Anyone can do it, even you. I know you are very busy. Maybe you've never tried this before. Maybe you've tried and you've been frustrated. Maybe you're just so confused because there is a lot of information out there. I just want to let you know that if you follow these 4 steps that I'm going to share with you now, within 20 days, you are going to melt your belly fat easily. Not to take so much of your time, let's dive deep into it. The first thing you have to do from today is to be on the calorie deficit. I know you've heard this time and again, calorie deficit, calorie deficit. Yes, calorie deficit is the most important thing that works. That's the most important thing that's going to give you the results you desire. We are not going to go for a very aggressive calorie deficit, and we are not going to go for a very conservative calorie deficit. We're going to try to stick somewhere in the middle. My advice for you is to go for 700 to 1000 calorie deficit. Remember, this only for 20 days. 700 to 1000 calorie deficit. And then do it every day. It's going to be your number 1 leading factor that will lead you to those results. To get to 700 to 1000 calorie deficit, you need to know how many calories you need for maintenance. That's the number of calories you need to function as a normal human being. And the easiest and simplest way to do it is to go over to Google, type TDEE, which stands for Total Daily Energy Expenditure. On Google, you're going to see some suggestions come out. Choose any of the first 3 and then fill in the information required. And within a few seconds, you are going to see a total number of calories that you need for maintenance. And actually, because these calculators are not always very accurate, I'll advise you to choose the first 3 calculators that you see suggested to you on Google and fill in the information in the first 3. You are going to get 3 different figures. From those 3 different figures, you are going to choose the average. And then go to that average and reduce 700 to 1000 calories. This is going to make sure that you are in the good calorie deficit, and at the same time, it's not so drastic that you don't have energy to function or to carry out your day-to-day life. So again, the first most important thing you're going to do is to be on a calorie deficit of 700 to 1000 for the next 20 days. The second most important thing you are going to do is your exercise. And what form of exercise should you be performing? Within these days, you're going to be doing the HIIT workout, high intensity interval training. You're going to be choosing those workouts that you are doing very fast for a short period of time. And you're going to do them for 30 to 45 minutes. I have a video of high intensity workouts that I've done. It's somewhere here below. Click on it after this and watch the workouts. The reason you are going to be doing the HIIT workout is because it burns a lot of calories when you're performing them. And make sure you do them at least 5 to 6 times a week. And then you rest for 1 day to recover. And before doing this workout, I want you to know that maybe there are some times you might feel like after the workouts, you might feel very hungry. Yeah, it's going to happen. But you know, as I told you, this is just for 20 days. And when you feel this way, you can eat something very light. Eat a banana, an apple, or just drink some water so as to maintain your energy and keep focus on the goal. If you're finding this video useful so far, please click on the subscribe button, like, share, comment, tell me where you're watching from. The third thing you should be doing is you should drastically cut your carbs. Carbs are not inherently bad. They are not bad for you. But the type of carbs and the quantity of carbs matters a lot. Simple carbs like sugar and refined grains spike your blood sugar, which leads to insulin spike. that promotes fat storage. When you consume more carbs than your body needs, it stores the rest into fats and it makes your journey very difficult. So I'm not saying you should cut out the carbs completely, because carbs are very, very important for energy. Instead of going for the simple carbs, you're going to be eating the complex carbs like vegetables, whole grains, legumes. They are going to give you a steady flow of energy. They are going to keep you fuller for long, thus preventing you from eating more calories. Again, avoid simple carbs. They will crush your energy. They will make you want to eat more. The fourth most important thing that you should be doing in the next 20 days, it's going to be fasting. Fasting is one of the most important things you can do for health, not only for fat loss. Make sure that you eat your last meal of the day by 6 p.m. You are already done. And then the first meal of the day, the following day, should be from 12 noon. If you do like this, it reduces the window you have to eat food. And within this window, you can only eat, this much of food. You cannot, it's difficult to go above your calorie needs. It's going to help you be in that calorie deficit because you have a very short window to eat. So 6 p.m. to 12 noon, you have just 6 hours in between to eat. These 4 tips are going to make you burn your belly fat and lose weight and be in the best shape of your life. And not only you are going to burn fat, but because you are exercising, you are going to look fit and you're going to look good. If you're struggling with your weight loss and you want to burn your belly fat and you want to lose weight and feel good, comment below with the code word FIT and I'll get in touch with you. And we'll talk together and see how we can put a program that's going to work for you, that's going to cater for your needs, that's going to take into consideration your lifestyle, your fitness goals, and the amount of time you need to get your results. Remember, these techniques I'm giving, these tips, these 4 tips I just gave you now, they are for people who want to get results very fast. A slight disadvantage with wanting to get results very fast is because you tend to do things that are not very sustainable. You can do all of this for 20 days and you are going to get amazing results. You are going to get great results. Maybe you are going to be in the best shape of your life that you have never been before. But after that, it's going to be very difficult to sustain. That's why it's very important to always go slowly but surely. Don't try to be perfect, try to be consistent. And this is generally what I coach my clients. The time we take to get results, for them to master the habits, to master the techniques, to be able to take care of themselves and know when and how or what to do. It's always between 3 to 6 to 9 months. In this case, they know how their body reacts to food. They know when to eat, how to eat. And they know how to not always be in the constant dieting mindset because it's all about a lifestyle. And in this case, they get to lose weight and keep it off for good. That's what I advise people to do. But if you really want to do it fast and challenge yourself and see your limit and see what you can do, then these 4 techniques are what you should be putting in practice. Don't forget to subscribe and share. I made a video about exercises you can do at home to lose weight. Click here and watch it and tell me which one is your favorite exercise. Copy that.